Anna Grace is 13 years old, and she's a 7th grader at Helena Middle School. She loves baton. She's on a competitive baton team, and it's been about 3 years ago now, and she was telling us that she had pain. And I think we dismissed it at that time as growing pains. But she began to get worse, and it began to hurt a lot, on and off and all over her body, not just in one place. We took her to the doctor. We couldn't understand what was going on. We ultimately found out that it was juvenile arthritis, and so she was diagnosed, and she was very down about it, very upset. She didn't want any kids to know she had the disease. You know, we didn't, as a family, really totally understand it.
I'm 16 years old. I like to twirl baton. When I was first diagnosed, that was all that I really thought about, was having the disease and having arthritis. The pain was bad all the time, and I was really down about it. But now, as I've gotten older, it's kind of slipped my mind because I'm not in pain as much, and I think that the tub and all the medicines that I've been changed to have really helped that. A good day for me is when I can go on a run, I can work out, I can twirl, I can do whatever I want, and I'm not hurting. A bad day is when I wake up and I just immediately, I can tell it's not going to be a good day, and I don't feel good, and I'm hurting, and I don't want to do anything. I don't feel like I can.
Caitlin's 9.5 years old. She loves to sing. She loves to do arts and crafts. She loves coloring. We call her our fashionista because she loves accessories. Everything she wears is bright colors. It goes with her bright personality. No matter what she's feeling or what she's doing, she's always smiling, and she never gives up. She had her 10th birthday. It was awesome. She had a great time. Things started going downhill pretty soon after that. Started having more issues with immunology, infections, leads. We started having to have casts put on. We started having major soft tissue injuries, broken bones.
Having to go to all these doctor's appointments and getting stuck, missing more and more school, having a lot of surgeries. The doctors told me, I don't know, and have to send me to other doctors and more time missing school. And my feet start to hurt when I just walk a little bit at a time. My knees start to hurt, my body starts to hurt.
You get mad?
Yes, a lot. Frustrated more than mad.
To look at them, they look, you know, just like any other kid. But you don't see the flares they have, the times they hurt, and they don't tell you they hurt.
The mental part was really difficult for me when I was younger. It's gotten better, but when you're a teenager, like, it's just kind of embarrassing to say that you have arthritis or something, or that you're not normal, even though you look like you are. I have really bad anxiety because of all the medicines, all the pain, everything. The tub helps me on a bad day. Heating pads help me. And just getting up and moving anyway, even though I don't feel like it, because if you stay in the same place, I tend to get really stiff, and it just makes it worse.
You know what we tell her, you know, you've got to beat this. You can't lay in the bed and hurt. It does hurt, I know it does, you know, and get up every day and get moving. And every morning her doctor recommends that she get in a hot tub to get her joints moving.
The bathtub was incredible. I mean, it was just unbelievable source for her, just something natural that she could just get into, soak and relax and help the swelling. That was incredible.
For about 2 months, I was in another cast, so I couldn't go in it, and that bums me out because I thought it would help my body, because then my knees would hurt and all that. And then when I finally got to be back in the tub, my knees felt better, my hands felt better. My body just didn't ache all the time.
She would try really hard, especially if it was just a wrist cast. She would be like propping her arm up on the side of the tub, doing whatever she could because she hated not being able to use the tub.
Having the tub is nicer because it's something relaxing and something that I look forward to doing, which is opposite from the pills and shots and everything. At night it makes a huge difference because I'm not hurting before I go to bed.
I'm impressed that you're doing everything you can to help others with the same juvenile arthritis that you have, and that you're not letting it define you, you're fighting it. And so we wanted to be a part of your team. So on behalf of everybody at Safe Step, we hope you enjoy this for many, many years.
It's nice that the tub helps my body and stuff, and I get to still do stuff with the tub because the tub helps me the next day. Like some days I'm just laying in bed because I have flares, and I go in the tub and it helps me, and the next day I can like go to school.
We unfortunately developed arthritis in the jaw about 6 months ago. That hit us really hard. It came out of nowhere. We had no idea what TMJ was. She just basically started telling us that her mouth was hurting, her back teeth were hurting. We assumed she was having, 12-year molars coming in. We go to the dentist and then we get sent to the oral surgeon and we get told you need immediate surgery, your TMJ disc have slipped and you have inflammation.
It wasn't like a hard surgery and I wasn't there for long, but they had to like put needles in my jaw and take inflammation out and put medicine in it to help it move around.
She'll get done with therapy and she'll go right back to school. I mean, she is all about keeping her life as normal as possible.
I don't let arthritis define who I am or affect me as much as I used to. Now I'm really active. I didn't used to be, but now I am. I'm working out every day and running, twirling every day. So I'm really active now. That's my all-time goal, is to twirl at the University of Alabama. I think I've come a really long way. I'm happier now. I have a lot more friends that have arthritis just like I do, so I get to talk to them all the time and keep in touch with them.
I was just surfing on the web one day and I found this website, and Team Impact connects any type of sports programs with chronically ill children. And I figured, well, Caitlin doesn't have cancer, she's not dying, she probably would never get selected to be in the program. And literally 3 days later, the CEO of the program called. And she's like, I am so impressed with this daughter of yours and what she's been through and her inspiration to others. She said, we really want to connect her with a team. And we were immediately introduced to the UAB volleyball girls team, the Blazers, and they have been like the big sisters Caitlin's never had.
We were approached by our coach who heard about that Team Impact, which Caitlin joined. And we heard about her story, and we just wanted to do something that would make her feel a part of a team, because we know that she can't do like all the things that like a normal kid could do out and get on like a volleyball team and play. So we wanted her to be like on our volleyball team. So we had a day where we brought cameras out, had her sign, so she's like officially our teammate. And whenever she can come out, we just love to have the extra support, and we can support her in return.
So they support her, they come to the hospital, we go to their volleyball games, she gets to sit on the front line with them, they high-five her as they're playing their games, they send her birthday cards, they've come to her birthday parties. It's just been a support system of people that really don't understand what kids like Caitlin go through, and the team always tells us that she inspires them more than they inspire her. Always proud of her. She always encourages and inspires us. She started making slime during all this. She had a lot of downtime, being in the hospital and coming home and having to recover and not being able to go back to school. And she loves giving things to people. A couple years ago, she gave out the blankets at Christmas. She started giving away slime at the infusion clinic to the kids that were getting IVs.
I heard a little girl crying because she was getting stuck like 3 times because her vein wouldn't work. So I asked my mom if I could give her some slime, and my mom went to ask her mom if she could have it, and she said, oh yeah, she would love it. And then that helped her and cheered her up and made her happy. And then after that, I was thinking, what if I started to sell it for the Arthritis Foundation?
That's what she's all about. She's all about sharing and giving back. So we're hoping that people will support the Caitlin Warriors fundraiser, or buy the t-shirts, or just donate so that we can find a cure for arthritis, because kids shouldn't have to suffer. I know adults have it and I feel for them, but kids should be a kid. They should be able to run and play and do what they want. They shouldn't have to spend as much time as she does in the hospital, at home getting IVs and all the things she goes through.
Thank you for the tub. I love it. It helps me a lot.
The last 4 years have definitely been a lot better since you guys first came to me. So I want to thank you for helping me and being a part of making me feel better.